I've been asked again, what's the biggest problem Connecticut faces? I'm Mark Stewart Greenstein, hopeful for governor for this state for the next 4 years. And my answer, the flu. It's killed over 100 people in Connecticut. And it's the one thing among all our ails that we really can't control. Everything else is controllable. We have problems that are fixable by humans. Our biggest problem is government. Government is the problem. I say that incessantly because Connecticut's people are great. Connecticut's resources are very good. Connecticut's industriousness of people and industry that's still here are very good. Only government is bad. And government can be changed in almost an instant. Give me less than 2 years. I got a 700-day plan. Within 2 years, this state will be much better. That's why I'm relatively optimistic. And so the number one problem, something that unfortunately we can't control, but thank goodness it's not 100 years ago, when in 1918, across this country, the flu killed about as many people as perished in the Civil War. About 600,000 Americans died. I'll go one further in terms of ailments. You might have been expecting something that we could do something about, and it would be a problem that affects manufacturers. We don't have enough labor. We have a scary shortage of people who want to go into manufacturing with semi-skills. And the skills do not have to be very high. But we have bred almost 2 generations now of people who think little of going into manufacturing. Look, I was raised in Connecticut by parents who expected kids in my neighborhood to be doctors, lawyers, or maybe accountants. Okay? That was the expectation. Manufacturing was considered lowly. Well, what was a high level of expertise and desire to go into manufacturing, we now have a much lower level of desire. And I worry about the expertise. The manufacturers here say they struggle to get talented people. And what they're willing to do, thank goodness, is just take people with a good work ethic and they'll train them. And I, as governor, want to promote that. I believe in corporate education. It's better than what most colleges 4 years give you for pinhead ideas. So if UTC and Black & Decker and Electric Boat are going to give pragmatic education that leads people into the workforce right away and skip college, I'm all for it. And yes, I run a test prep company. But for people who don't need 4 years of liberal arts education, 2 good years of science, or maybe even 0 with high schoolers doing online or hands-on training while they're in school, preparing them to go into the many businesses that will employ them very well, by the way. Very well, because you won't be accumulating college debt, and because you'll be buying a house by the time your classmates have gotten their graduate degrees and are deeply in debt. So it's a very good proposition that not enough people are taking advantage of. The state of Connecticut has an underused program to give people in high school paid internships. Okay? A lot of college kids, liberal arts majors, can't get even free internships, paid internships in the manufacturing business. Please look into it. Propel the students who aren't going to Yale and might want to launch a career early that will do them well and keep them here in Connecticut.